What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Tom and Will FPL show. How you doing? Hello, Will.
Hello, mate. How are ya, my friend? You good? You rushed home from work just to get the pod done. Respect.
Did I? Mate, fleeting. Flew in, made myself a plate of nachos and a beer, and I'm straight in on this very fine Thursday night to speak to you, mate. How are you?
Love it. I'm good. Mate, everyone needs to know.
Tommy Nacho.
Everyone should know. Everyone should know Tom loves nachos. That's a fact.
It's the staple. And it goes well with a nice beer.
Oh, yes, it does indeed.
Oh, mate, I tell you what, it was like touch and go. I got driving home last night, driving down the A40. I went under a bridge. I think someone dropped something on my car, made a massive dent on my windscreen.
Oh, no.
I was like, I don't look good. Woke up this morning, it's like snaking down, and then I was at work all day, came out of the studio, jumped in, it's got like all those like 3/4 across the screen. I'm like, mate, new windscreen town. Just unfortunate, but yeah, I feel like I'm gonna go out tomorrow and it's just gonna be like gone.
Yeah, just caved in. What a nightmare, mate. Get it sorted. Trust me, as soon as you can, get it sorted.
So, mate, I see you've been busy. We've got some new tech going on tonight, mate. You kept yourself very busy. For you guys on YouTube, I mean, it probably doesn't look any different to you, but I'm actually, Will's knocked up some crazy stuff where I'm seeing transitions. I've got all the stencils up. This is in an effort to get you your podcast out even quicker than we do usually.
Correct. Yeah, I've been doing a little bit of research. We were doing things a little bit backwards before, and well, not backwards. It was all good, but we're trying to save some time. So the people of the Masters of YouTube will know that OBS is king. It's a bit of a tricky program to learn, but I'll get there. Slick. We might be able to do some live shows in the future. But if you're listening to on the podcast, by all means carry on.
You see a lot of the same stuff that you have been before.
You check out on YouTube. There's going to be some nice smooth
just quicker than you were before.
transitions.
Next season is going to be like
slick
fireworks, balloons. It's going to be great.
Balloons. So what is on today's show, Thomas?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Will, because Liverpool are on the brink. Arsenal slipped up last night. Jean-Philippe Mateta with some absolute gold to take 2 points out of Arsenal's 3 that they thought they were going to smash. 12 points in hand. No, 12-point lead with Arsenal. The best they can do now is draw. So it's all comes down to Spurs at the weekend, mate.
At home, you should win it there. You've got to win it there.
Do you know what I mean? This is what we wanted. I didn't want Palace. I was actually genuinely like, I don't want Palace to win tonight. You can't. This is not the way to win it. Everyone I speak to is already like, well, there's an asterisk on this season for you anyway, right? Shut up. Everyone's like, there's an asterisk. No one wanted it. Everyone's in transition. Doesn't count. But anyway, screw you guys. Today, getting back to the show, we're going to round up game week 33. It turned into a tricky week for many, didn't it, William? It was obviously bench boost 33 for many. I think I've just about got away with it, but I'll come to that. And then we're going to talk blank game week 34. It's all busy now, isn't it? I'm on the free hit. We'll talk about my free hit team. We'll have a little chat about captaincy. A lot of people will be on Isak this week, but I'm going to look at some other options because I don't fancy Isak for some reason. So we'll have a little chat about that, and we'll do a bit of 20 questions. It's my turn this week.
Sure, go, mate. I've got slam dunk. Actually, I've got a few.
I need one.
I've been speaking to Phil, family of the show. He and I have been backwards and forwards, and we've had a couple of messages.
We need to rename this segment.
We should.
About Phil.
Phil's questions. And we got a couple of absolute belters lined up. He's given me one which is really tough, but this week I think we'll go for either. We'll see.
Yeah. So that's us tonight, guys. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. If you're listening on the podcast, drop us a 5-star review. And get in touch with us at Tom and Will FPL. Give us your teams going into game week 34. I'd love to see them. So, what else have you been up to this week, mate? Anything else? You want to talk about anything else before we get into FPL or no?
What have I been up to? Oh, do you know what? I think I told you, but on Monday, I had a lovely weekend. No, super chilled, nothing too heavy. Just late night party on Saturday. Sunday totally chilled out. Had a gig on Monday evening to go to. Woke up Monday morning, fine. By the afternoon, hobbling around like an old granddad. Tweaked my back. I have no idea how, and I was like, right. Painkillers, rally.
Go to the gig.
Got to try and get to the gig. So I decided to, because my state, I was like, rally, tried to get there, walked to the station, it's only like a few hundred yards away. Got to the station, trains cancelled. Bank holiday Monday, typical. Ridiculous. So I called up my friend and was like, look, I'm out. Not happening, don't care, just impossible. And my friend was like, come on, you'll be fine after a couple of beers. I was like, no, going home. Chilling, I'm chilling, lying on the floor with Luna, having a bit of a cuddle.
Oh, mate, that's sad. Who was the gig for?
Oh, just a family friend, that kind of thing. So nothing too major.
Oh, mate.
But still, bit of a shame, man. But yeah, nightmare. So yeah, sat with Luna, had a little cry.
Okay, mate, sat with Luna.
Yep,
just cried all night.
The whole night. Yeah. But yeah, since then, like only today have I got sort of like slightly feeling better. But apart from that, the usual,
I went and saw Minecraft at the weekend because I'm a geezer.
Oh, yes.
I've
heard it's good.
Took Evie. She was well up for it, mate. It's really good. Have you seen it?
No, I've not actually. I've never really been a fan. I've only really played it once.
I've never played it in my life. Yeah, I've never played it in my life. It's really good film, very entertaining. Got well into it. Great actors. Jack Black smashes it.
Love it.
And I can't remember the other guy's name. Who's from Game of Thrones?
The handsome guy, the big guy,
the big strong hunk of a man.
That's it.
Jason Momoa.
That's the one. Yeah.
He's brilliant.
Yeah,
man.
I love him.
So yeah, check that out. It's good fun.
Nice.
Really easy watch, man.
Sounds good. Love it.
Sod it, mate. Let's just talk FPL. Let's just talk football. Okay. Did you watch the Arsenal game?
I did. Yeah, I thought that Arsenal scored so early, obviously, but I was pleasantly surprised about Crystal Palace's changes because they looked up for it. Like after that early goal. Like they really turned it on, and Arsenal looked weak. I know that they were without Saka and a few others, and their eyes on the Champions League. But after Crystal Palace's drummings, I thought they looked pretty good. But obviously it looked bad after the first 3 minutes.
It was like less than it was like within like 2 minutes.
Yeah,
wasn't
something
it? Straight
like
in there with the header, and then I was like, oh dear, they're gonna get battered. Yeah. Which at the time, I was like, I don't have any Palace defence in my team. Yes. And I was like, great, that's fine by me. But then they just turned it around, didn't they? And, mate, I needed that as well. Like, I had Eze and Sarr and Mateta, and obviously Sarr and Mateta didn't even start. True. And I was like, oh, mate, I needed to save my game week because I wasn't doing great. I was on a 50k green arrow. But then, it all turned out swimmingly. In the end, and I managed to get, I think I went up, well, I'll come to it in a bit, I think I've gone up over 100k, so got away with it in the end.
Nice.
But it was tough, mate. It was obviously, everyone's captains flopped, didn't they? Salah blanked, obviously there was Mateta, some people captain Mateta, so he kind of bailed people out, but Marmoush did nothing, Saka did nothing, so all the kind of highly owned captains didn't really work out so well. But I guess if you did go Mateta, you are the winners. Yes. Congratulations to you.
And you know who did?
Spike.
Correct. But yeah, we'll check out his team shortly. Oh, I thought he took his foot off the gas, but obviously not.
So much this week. Yeah. And that's a wrap.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
I think we're done, mate. We'll come to it later, but I think might be waving the white flag later on in this episode. Just for a reminder, anyone didn't tune in last week, we triple captained KDB, and I have no regrets. I mean, the guy played like basically the full 2 matches. Do you know what I mean?
And he played well. And you know what's weird? Because I was doing the graphics like before the show, and I might be losing my marbles, But I swear, because we triple captained him, I swear we lost like some bonus points or something like that, which made a difference for the triple captain. I don't like the way they like add and take it away because it makes you feel great, and it's like, oh, I thought I could do with those bonus points, especially on like triple captain. But I thought it was on like cheeky, 18 or 20 or something. Cheeky. Anyway, a bit cheeky. Anyway, but I guess they have to balance it out. But
I don't know what they're up to. But I don't like it. No. When it affects me, I don't like it. It's definitely played in my favour though a couple of times this year.
Yeah, I think so.
What'd you finish on then, mate? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about your team. What'd you get? Yeah.
Oh, you ready for the transition?
Hit me.
Okay.
I want to see this. Whoa! There we are.
Sorry for the listeners, but you have to check out YouTube after you've listened. But yeah, bench boost, red 60 arrow. Points.
I'm seeing a red arrow, nice and clear.
Yeah, little red arrow. Not the biggest red arrow, but it's red nonetheless. Dan Burn with the own goal wasn't the best of starts.
Mate, sorry to interrupt very quickly. I almost texted you. I held back before Nottingham Forest played. They were like late kickoff, obviously. And you were on Pope 2 points. Wan-Bissaka didn't show up. And then Burn -2 points. I was like, oh dear.
Yeah, absolutely the worst bench boost ever. But it looks worse than it is. It's like the average wasn't too high. I think it was like around 50. So above average, but not exactly the best bench boost. Not exactly the best team. But not too bad. Like, look, I had, Mateta, I had Marmouche, I had Eze, Gvardiol got 7 after his double, Muniz got 6 after his double. I mean, look, I'm not going to lie, it could have been better, in my opinion. But, the start I had was terrible. So here we are. At least now I can have a little bit of fun with it, make some changes that I might not have made if I was higher up the league. But yeah, I mean, look, here we are. Not terrible, not the worst. I think there's a lot of people that have had similar kind of seasons, like not incredible seasons. Obviously, you're doing really, really well. But, as I said, here we are.
You've always said, like, since the start you always like, look, if I get to the top minute, then I'll take it and move on. And like you said, mate, just have some fun with it and do some ballsy moves, some gutsy plays.
I got some fun, some absolute fun to have, which we'll come back to. But, God, not too bad. We'll see. Next week's interesting because I've got all these players which are blanking. But I luckily still have those 3 free transfers. I mean, I have no bench whatsoever, but I should be able to squeeze out some kind of 11. Might take a -4, but there are teams that are playing. A lot of their players aren't exactly I don't really want to come back to this team. So we'll see. All been playing for the doubles, but in actual fact, don't actually want any of these people. But yeah, what are we going to do after?
I'm like the opposite because I'm like, I kind of like this free hit team, but then next week I'm going to go back to the other team. I'm like, me, I don't know about that.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it might work out.
We should just take this opportunity. I mean, unless you've been living under a rock, I'm sure you're aware, but Aston Villa, Man City, Crystal Palace and Arsenal are all blanking this week. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, there's a lot of people on free hit. I feel like there's a lot of people on free hit, by the way. Yes. Like a big old number, which is a shame. It is a shame because it's not fun. And when I did my free hit team, we'll come to it in a bit, but I mean, I almost felt like it picked itself.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, exactly. Well, listeners, viewers, so Tom prepped me. He was like, look, I know you played your 3 in game week 2, but... I did it, and I promise you, I did not look at Tom's team first, and then I built my team, and I was like, right, who am I going to pick? Who's the kind of guys? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the fixtures coming up. In actual fact, our teams are basically the same. And I know you're not going to believe me, but anyway, we'll come back to that. Do you want to check out your team? Do you want to have a transition?
Give it to me, baby.
Yeah, here you go. Here's your team.
I just like the Tom and Will screen. Just looking at us. It's nice. I need that as like my wallpaper.
Can be done.
So yeah, I got 80 points and
so, 80 points.
Yeah. I got off to a good start. I had like the double Man City defense, and they obviously got a cleano in the first game, away to Everton, which was nice. And then Raya, he got 7 points in the first game as well. He caught a little cleano, but then Timber didn't play, so that was a shame. But then he made up for it last night with a cheeky assist. Eze turned out to be a nice little pick. Got us 10 points after his lovely goal last night. Marmoush captain, 4 points, which is average, to say the least, which is a big shame. But yeah, Mateta 10 points, and the big success of the week was really the long-term punt I had on Rashford. I've got to say, I think I absolutely nailed it with Rashford, because there was a lot of people saying, is Rashford the right man? I think you're crazy bringing him in, because I brought him in a while back, but the only times he's actually featured in my first team and not from the bench, he's returned. So I think I've nailed it, and I'm very happy with myself, as I'm sure you can tell. I'm up to 602k, it says here, which after also a terrible start is, I think, possibly the highest I've been this season. So free hitting this week. Let's keep it going and see how we can do. It's still a bad season on the whole, but let's have some fun with it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Rashford was a really, really good option to bring in. I mean, look, there was a lot of people that didn't fancy him at all, but that 9 points makes a huge difference this week. So, I mean, if I had 69 points this week instead of 60, I'd be over the moon. So it was a little bit of a struggle at one point, but now, well, you're right up there. You know, you've definitely got the right moves going. You're playing incredibly well. There was a friend of mine in other leagues who got 101 points without any chips, nothing, just pure. Mate, they had Brentford players, so yeah.
Mate, there's a lot of people with old Boomo on the bench, mate, who weren't bench boosting. A lot of people. Saw really a lot of those teams.
That is a stinger. But yeah, spoiler alert, he's very much present in my potential free hit if I start at it and still had it.
I mean, mate, he's the second highest point scorer in the game now, Brian Mbeumo. Yeah, he's on 210 points.
I would love United to get him. That would be amazing.
Do you know, without cheating, who the third highest scorer is?
Overall?
Yep.
Is it going to be someone like... Ooh, is it Bruno?
Is it Bruno? Behave yourself, mate.
Wishful thinking there.
Yeah.
It's going to be someone obscure. Maybe not that obscure. Go on, surprise me.
It's Cole Palmer.
Oh, yeah. Oh, of course. Yeah. I mean, look, he is...
Paul Palmer.
Paul Palmer. He's...
it's just weird, like, because it just feels like he's done nothing for so long. Like
nothing.
And you obviously had some big hauls early on, but they weren't relentless by any means. But I mean, maybe I've just forgotten. I think my memory is just blurred from all this like tired, recent averageness. But
true.
Yeah, third place.
It's
194 points, more than Isak.
More than Isak. That's crazy. But the thing is, those midfielders, I mean, they're just bonus points machines, aren't they? And that's Cole Palmer, Mo Salah. I mean, look, he nearly snuck into my cheeky little free hit, just so you know. So, but they've got Everton this weekend, early kickoff. He's on pens. He's still a quality player. There's no surprising if he could just turn it on, but on current form, not so much.
Not so much. Okay. What's the next on your screens, mate? What's next
on the screens?
Slideshows you want to show me?
Well, we could go back to the main screen, or we could go straight into the team. I mean,
I don't want to talk that at all. Have you got my free hit team?
We can do free hit if you want, mate. Absolutely.
Yes. Sweet. Oh yeah. So guys, I did this free hit team in about 3.5 minutes. And I've barely changed it. I literally smashed it straight away as soon as we were going into game week 34. I've not changed anything really. I think so. As it stands, let me give you the rundown. So my playing 11, as it is currently, is Leno away to Southampton, Trippier home to Ipswich, Aït-Nouri, God help me, is home to Leicester. I've got Ryan Sessegnon away to Southampton. I've got Harvey Barnes, IBS. Who are we playing? Ipswich.
Spelling mistake.
Harvey Barnes at home to Ipswich, Jarrod Bowen away to Brighton. I tell you what's good about it, I can spot your spelling mistakes for you on this way around. And then Salah at home to Spurs and Bumo's in away to Forest. And then I've got Bruno Fernandes in here. I don't think he's going to stay, if I'm honest with you. I think that's me kind of thinking that he's obviously on pens and heavily involved in everything, but United they're all in on Europa now, aren't they? Absolutely all in. And losing to Wolves at the weekend completely epitomised that, and I don't have much hope for them away to Bournemouth, if I'm honest. So I don't think he's going to stay. Up top, I've got Isak and I've got Cunha. On the bench, I've got Areola, Danny Welbeck, Virgil van Dijk and Ben Johnson for my third sub, 3.8 million fodder. So, can I get your initial thoughts before I go and talk to you about the kind of other players on the radar for this week?
Yeah, I mean, as I said at the beginning of the show, my team is very, very similar. I like it all. Aït-Nouri is... spoiler, he's in my team as well. Because he gets up so high up the pitch, and Wolves against Leicester at home, I mean, come on. He's got to be licking his lips at that one and enjoy himself. They've got nothing to play for now. They're not relegated. They're safe, so Manchester United. And I think, look, I like a lot. I really Bruno Fernandes is also in my team, but personally...
Well, yeah, but that doesn't count. That doesn't count. He's in your team.
I don't think you should have him because he's definitely going to be a minute's risk, which we haven't even discussed, by the way, because last week's show we recorded it on Thursday afternoon, and then the game happened, and I was just pure limbs whilst I was trying to edit the show. The world was just crumbling around me, and then it was the best thing ever. But yeah, mate, enough about that.
It was amazing.
It was amazing.
It really was. Honestly, I watched it. And it was brilliant.
It really was old school.
It just felt like that in the last few minutes. Like, I've not seen extra time that entertaining forever. Do you know what I mean? It was brilliant. And mate, the ball was just being sucked into the Leon net, wasn't it? Like, it was mental.
He is just my guy. Mate,
when he's on, he's on.
Such a big game player, man. But yeah, anyway, sidetrack. Back to the team. I don't think he's going to start. Bruno's going to start. So I think we've got to focus on Europe. We're going to have to focus.
Mate, I want to keep talking about United.
You always get told off for going on to
it. I saw my mate sent a link round on the WhatsApp group. Have you seen those Australian lads on social media called Shepmates?
Yeah. I love their stuff.
Have you seen it? Have you seen the United one?
I watch all that stuff. I watch everything there is to watch about 60,000 times to do with United and Europa. But yeah, I've seen absolutely everything. The best, the montage from the crowd angles alongside Five Live's commentary is chef's kiss. It's so good. For me, it's just the best.
Right, honestly,
I love
if
it.
anyone hasn't seen them, it's these two Australian twins.
Oh, yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And they basically reenact amazing commentary from like all sports across the globe, right? So you get every sport under the sun.
Yeah.
They don't hold no holds
They
barred.
did the golf,
cricket,
didn't
NFL,
they?
Everything. They did everything. They did Rory, but they did Five Live's commentary of the United Leon, and I was watching it, obviously I didn't hear it on the radio. The commentary on Five Live is so good. Epic. You've got to check it out. They're brilliant, but basically they just reenact it. It's all the commentary from before, and they're just mouthing it and just putting pictures to the commentary that you wouldn't have normally seen, and it's very, very funny, very entertaining.
I love it so much, honestly. It was one of those like pure
Congrats,
shivers.
mate.
Oh,
Congrats,
thanks,
United. And,
we've now got club athletic club in the semis, so it's going to be tricky.
Going to get smashed in the next
they
round.
are favourites, but you know.
We'll see. Never say never.
But yes, anyway, Bruno, back to the team. I would switch him up if I were you. I love Danny Welbeck. Obviously, he's had such a good season against a bang average defence against West Ham. That's got to be tasty. I mean, it could go both ways. A lot of goals in it, but I love Danny. Maybe take out Bruno and put Danny in. Instead, Virgil you've got in there just for giggles. Sessegnon, same, love him. Got him in my side.
The only thing that puts me off this team, obviously I'm targeting Southampton.
Sure.
But double Fulham defence could be too punchy. But I mean, if you're going to do it, man. Go big or go home. This is the time. Sessegnon's OOP, out of position. He's playing as an attacker and he's actually getting on the end of stuff. So I think he's a great pick at the moment. I do actually think Liverpool shut out Spurs, as does Phil. Phil actually texts me his free hit team this very evening. He's gone Alisson and Bradley at the back. I don't know about Bradley. Trent's back now, and he's on my radar. I don't think he's going to come into this team because I'm not even playing Virgil. But yeah, it's interesting.
So pick your brain a little bit. What did you think about Trent's celebration?
I thought it was intense.
Yeah.
It was very intense, and I mean, he's leaving. Like, there's no two ways about it. Like the way Slot's talking about it, like he's been a big player for the club, and he's resigned to losing. I still thought it was just a bit much. I guess it was a big result in theory, but
huge
for the 1-0 against Leicester, he went for it. He just wanted that connection, I think, with the fans, which I get, man. That was his moment, and fair play to him. He deserves it. Yeah,
he definitely made a statement. One hell of a celebration, man. Worthy of the yellow card.
Yeah. Not quite as good as Mateta's celebration. No,
I love it. I love that celebration.
I was making me laugh last night, mate, because he does his celebration in the corner flag, and he turns around, he sees the players, and they're just all whacking him over the ear. They're like, you're right, mate. He doesn't care. I know, he literally doesn't care. He's just smashing him in the head. Every single one of them. It was so funny.
Mate, I love it. The goes to the corner flag. It's all about the crowd, though, man. Oh, boom. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah. And something about him, man. It makes the crowd go wild.
All right, so let me hit you up with my rans for this team and potential Bruno replacements. So other people on the radar, Chris Wood is back.
The Woodman.
And he's scoring. Right, he could come in here. We got Vissa, same again, scored again, always chips in. Great player, as we know. He is the number 10 in the all-time point scorers this season, so he's having a great season. Trent Alexander-Arnold, as we discussed, I don't think he's going to come in. I don't know if he'll start. He might come on again. Palmer.
Palm team.
We've got Palmer in this team, and obviously, mate, who are they playing?
Everton.
They're playing at home to Everton, early kickoff. This is a fixture we should be getting Cole Palmer in for.
I think so.
Do you know what I mean? If you're on a free hit, he scored last week.
Yeah.
But I'm still reluctant. I mean, if I'm honest, I should be getting Bruno out for Cole Palmer all day long.
If I was on a free hit, looking at my team, that's what I would do.
Yeah. But Everton, mate. Everton are no slouches.
True.
Yeah, probably do the opposite. Is that what you're about to say? Don't do it. I would 100% do it. So don't do it, guys.
Everton, no pushover. No, you're saying.
I've already got Harvey Barnes, but Jacob Murphy, he'll be popular for a lot of people. I see he's in Phil's actually doubled up on Newcastle. He's gone in midfield. He's gone Barnes and Murphy.
I don't hate it, actually. I don't hate it. Can I ask you your choice about Trippier?
Yeah. You can ask, and I've got nothing to say about it.
But why would you go Livramento? Like, you had Livramento and he was great for you.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, he's been great. He's been fantastic. I think it's just the free hitness of my team. It's like, I haven't had him all season. I'm just going to give him a go.
Yeah, fair enough.
I've had Livramento. He's been great for me. I only took him out of my team last week for the double game week. He's been amazing since then. He's been playing well. But Trips has been doing well. He's still on all the set pieces. That's true. So I'm going to bring him in.
Fine.
He's going to come into my team on his debut and get me a nice little haul. Other people, last two on my radar, is Luis Diaz. As we said, home to Spurs. He's in form. And Evan Nilsson. He's also in good form. Home to Manchester United.
Interesting 2 picks there, Thomas. That's a very lovely segue into my team. Would you like to see it, Thomas?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. Another transition. Hello. The same. So, my team, very similar indeed.
You picked this. Did you pick this after I sent you my team?
No, I did not pick this after. I told you. I purposefully didn't look at it.
Ibs.
Oh, yeah.
United.
Another spelling mistake. Damn it. Ibs. Right, let's go through it. So this is my free hit thoughts team. Obviously, I played my free hits game week 2. So it's also got Leno in goal, also 8 Nori Sessignon in defence. But as I said, I prefer Livramento for Newcastle against Ipswich. I've also got Bruno Fernandes in there. We've discussed that, potentially change that to Palmer or someone else, anyone else. I just don't think he's going to get the minutes. So Salah at home, as we discussed as well. I think Liverpool are just going to have their way with Tottenham and win the league in front of Anfield crowd. And Mbuamo, love him. And I have actually gone with Luis Diaz because I think he's just playing really good football at the moment. Now I've gone up front with just the 2 player. Instead of going for the 2 players, I've gone for 3 players. Isak, Cunha, please sign that contract, my friend. I cannot wait for you to come to Manchester United, to the theatre of dreams, my friend. This transfer window is going to be absolute madness. I actually can't wait for it.
Everyone's going to be after the same players, I think, as well. It's going to be ruthless.
Yeah, true. I mean, we're touching it just very quickly. I think Liverpool going to get Isak.
I would love that. I'm not kidding. It's going to be so much money. It's so unlike us to spend that much money. It's 150 mil, mate. Really.
Yeah, but Champions League. You've just won the Premier League. You're in the Champions League. It's all done and dusted. You got cash. You got loads of money
for years. Which we've been saving out for Isak.
And you're going to sell Nunes. And he's gone.
I think there's quite a lot of people. I think that there's talk of Jota going. Diaz might be going as well.
Diaz, yeah, that would be a shame, wouldn't it? I love Diaz, but yeah, you got loads of money to spend. So Isak, and then Newcastle are looking for a striker. They might be going for Delap, but United are going for him. Rory Delap.
It's not Rory Delap.
Rory Delap.
Rory Delap. I think Rory Delap was his actual dad, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was his dad, wasn't it?
Now you've said Rory Delap, I can't think.
Yeah.
Liam Delap.
No, Liam
Yeah.
Delap. I was like,
you could. By the way, you can pick up Roy Delap for next to nothing now.
Yeah, it does that 30 mil. But yeah, so Newcastle or Chelsea.
Rory Delap, mate. He's getting for nothing.
Rory Very, very good. Arsenal going for Gyökeres. Who else is there? There's going to be loads of interesting moves.
I was thinking today, mate. I think you should do a segment on strikers in the transfer window. Strikers, because there's a lot of people like me who don't pay attention to European football a lot of the time. I just like to pay attention to the Premier League, and there's people like Gyökeres, Sesko. Do you know what I mean? And the like. Osherman. I'd love to know about how they're actually Osherman, exactly. How they're actually getting on. I think you should do a bit of research and hit us with the facts.
I mean, I'd love to. Can do. I watch a lot of football. I watch a lot of United stand.
I mean, that sounds
too
awful.
much. It is. It's tough time right now, but it's what you got to do. As a United fan, you got to keep your finger on the pulse. The hard yards, yeah, indeed. Cunha could be coming our way. Ooh, I think we're very close. Very close to getting a little bit of a here we go on that one. Everything else is
a bit disappointed Liverpool going in for him, to be honest. I think he's a good player. He's a Roberto Firmino-esque player.
I love him. I absolutely love him. Did you see the other day when we played Wolves the other day, Casemiro was doing his little Brazilian, chatting him up on the sidelines, and then Amorim down the tunnel had his arm round him. It all looked good. I was like, come on, lay that foundation.
Let's move on. But
anyway, back to the team. So the team, Cunha captain against Leicester, because I think he'll be up for it. Or maybe even a Luis Diaz. I'm not sure.
Captain.
That's tempting. Very, very tempting. What are you thinking?
I think you copied my team because I captained Cunha as well. I don't fancy. I don't know why. At home to Ipswich, Isak should be absolutely.
Oh yeah, true.
Top captain this week. Should we go on to captaincy? We're here. Might as well just carry on, right? These are the options, right? This week we've got Isak, Ipswich, Cunha, Leicester. Salah at home to Tottenham. Hasn't been in great form by any means. Neither of Liverpool. Still being very cagey, understandably. But I actually don't think the Spurs game is going to be cagey. I think we're going to get an early goal. It's going to settle the nerves. We're going to get the taste for it. So having a nice beer after lunch on a beer garden on a summer's day. We're going to have one, and then we're going to want 7
more.
All right. And that's what's going to happen. And then the outside shout is Cole Palmer at home to Everton, which no one is going to do. I fancy Cunha as well. We know Leicester are terrible. Cunha obviously has been out, not through injury, I might add. Right. But yeah, I just fancy going somewhere different. Newcastle, obviously they're kind of a little bit up and down because they've been focusing their efforts elsewhere. But I don't know, they got battered to Aston Villa.
Yeah, true.
They're on the beach, mate. On the beach. I know they're fighting for Champions League, but I don't know.
Nah, they're done. The only reason why I've gone for Cunha is, and I promise you I didn't look at your team, was genuinely because the smoke around Manchester United was just he's obviously wants to show off because there's going to be other eyes looking at him and he wants to put on his show. There's loads of other teams that are going to be going, okay, well, maybe we could get him before Manchester United because Manchester United are like 14th, so he's going to come out and play big time regardless. Leicester at home, I mean, Leicester, they're done, and that's that. Yeah. So that's my thoughts.
Or you could go man in form, Brian Mbeumo, second highest scorer, point scorer in FPL.
Huge.
Away to Forest though.
Tricky fixture.
Yeah, we'll see. So I don't know. It's on Cunha. Let's see if I've got the balls to hold it on him. I think Isak, if you're not going to go Cunha, it probably should be on Isak. Yeah. I don't fancy Mo or Cole Palmer.
No, not for me.
Paul Palmer.
Paul Palmer.
Yeah.
Love it.
Team takedown.
It's there. It's on.
This is us conceding.
15 points from De Bruyne. That's it. Triple captain.
We triple captained. 15 points is because we triple captained him. Yeah. By the way, guys, got 5 points for those who are good at maths.
It's over, isn't it?
It's done. It's done. So, just to remind everybody, the team takedown is where we are in a league, a head-to-head with Will's 15-year-old nephew, Spike, and he's allowed all the players. We are allowed differentials. So differential team, guys. We got excited last week because KDB snuck in under 10% own, so we triple captained him. Yeah. We've been saving it because there's been no one who we can captain, who we would logically put a triple captain on. Do you know what I mean? We had a winner, yeah. And we thought, sod it, let's do it. And I didn't think it was the wrong decision. I have no regrets, mate. He played basically the 2 games, as we said. So it's unlucky. We got 62 points. Spike didn't play a chip, got 63 points. Do you know what I mean? So the total scores as we speak we are on 1,884. No, that's Spike, sorry. He's on 1,884 and we are on 1,672. Differential team, I might add. So again, those who are good at maths, is 212 points behind, and we've used our triple captain. I think we've got a bench boost left, but for the life of me, I don't know when we're going to play it, mate. Because we can barely get out 11 players. There's no point bench boosting any time in this season. So it's done. Spike, it's over. Congratulations to you. Hit us up with a forfeit or what, because we've got nothing. I can't make this up. That was the last roll of the dice for us, mate. Bench boost ain't going to make back 212 points.
Not even a tickle. It's going to be a tricky one. He's been very quiet I've not seen much from him during the Easter break. So yeah, I'm slightly nervous about what he's going to do. I feel like there's going to be something coming our way soon, which is just a voice note or video. I don't know. I don't know what he's going to make us do. It's not going to be pretty. Definitely not for you. But there's always next season. There's always next season, isn't there?
I mean, this segment, do it again. A good laugh. Let's just not mention it. Let's just not mention it. We don't need to mention it. Let's instead finish the show with Footballer 20 questions.
Yeah! Woo!
So, I'll tell you what, we need to pull this out of the bag now, Will, because you lost last week with Mark Viduka. Didn't get Mark Viduka, and then the week before that, there was the fast with Steve Sidwell. So we're on a dry patch. So it is up to me now to pull it back with some dignity. And yeah, let's see what you got.
Okay, mate. I'll get your little pad out. Get yourself ready. I'm totally ready. I mean, I've got this young stallion's credentials up. This, my friend, is from Philly Bum, and it's the first one he sent in, and it's a doozy. Honestly, when he sent it in,
can I just say, right? We love that Phil sends these in every week, but. Someone else, please send something. Please give us something else to test. Because I mean, Phil loves it. It's great. He sent me one literally like yesterday for you. He tested me. He's like, "What do you think about this one for Will?" He's always like bracing. He's always thinking. He's always in there. He's always thinking of the next 20 questions.
He just spends his day. He wakes up in the morning just going like, "Oh yeah, got one." Yeah. Okay, well, look, I'm ready.
Wakes up in a cold sweat in the night. Paul Ince! Oh.
That'll be easy for me.
Paul Ince does that to a lot of people.
Okay, I've got this one. So this one, I think it's a very gettable one, but it's also tricky.
Let's get it on.
Or actually, as soon as we're here, you can have this one, or you can come up with the one that I came up this morning, which I think is equally tricky. Your choice.
Bring it, Will. See what you got, bro.
Come on then, bruv. All right. Let's just change this. Let's have a little look.
Some nachos. I'm ready for you.
Nacho time. All right. Okay. So, I reckon you're still going to get it, but let's go. I'm ready. Fire away.
Has this player... Okay. Is this player not freakishly tall? So anything from 5'9" and above would class as freakishly tall?
No. No, he's a very respectable height.
He's under 5'9".
Correct.
Excellent. Not a freak. Okay, excellent. Okay.
Keep it coming. Let's go.
Has he, at any point in his career, had facial hair?
Yeah.
Oh. Hairy face. Okay. Okay. Question 3. Has he played for the top 6 highest profile teams in the Premier League in Tottenham, Arsenal, Liverpool, Manchester City, Manchester United and Chelsea? One of those per chance.
Yes, he has,
Great.
Thomas.
Top 6. Okay, great. And then, has he played for more than one?
No.
Okay. Is he currently retired?
Yes.
Okay. And then, is he European?
Yes. See how straight my answers are at the moment?
Yeah, this is how it should be, William. This is how it should be. Yes, no. Nothing in between. Nothing in between. Okay. 7.
Still
Question
salty.
7. Is he British?
No.
Okay. Okay. Is he from such mentioned countries as France, Spain, or Germany or Italy?
France, Spain. No.
Okay.
And no.
So he's not from one of those.
No. Is that 9?
8. This is question 9.
Yeah, this is 9, right.
Okay. So we said he's European. Or could he be? Stand by. Portugal? I said Italy, France, Spain, and Germany, didn't I?
Yes? Question mark? I mean,
I should have written that down.
in a few others.
Yeah.
I would have no idea if you'd have stuck a few extras in there.
Is he Portuguese?
No.
Damn it.
Unlucky. That would have been very helpful.
Handy. This is interesting. This is really interesting.
You're now on question 10. That's halfway.
Correct, Will.
This is where it gets around this point. You start going, oh damn it! I've had 10 questions and I don't know anything.
I'm on question 10. Don't have a team. Don't have a country. Don't have a position. I know that he has got a hairy face and he's of a regular height.
They are good questions though.
You got to keep it fresh, baby. You got to keep it fresh.
Yeah, right. You have to.
Other countries in the Europe.
God, he's like you countries anywhere, Europe.
This could kill me just getting the team. Okay, he is retired. Let's sort out his team. Did he play out of those 6 high-profile teams? Some of which are in the north, some of which are in the south.
Yep.
Did he play for one of the northern teams from Manchester or Liverpool?
No.
Ah, I see.
It's always a really good question, actually. It just totally divides. It gives you a really good understanding of where you're at, unless they're not in the top 6, big 6, which makes it tricky.
Okay.
You got this.
Let's tick off some other teams.
Go on then.
Could he possibly have come from such countries as Belgium, Denmark, or sneaking a rogue one, Croatia?
Belgium, Denmark, or Croatia?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
I'm feeling good about this.
This is killing me. I need to get the team, but maybe, just maybe, if I get the country, I'm onto a winner.
Yeah, I think so.
Fucking Netherlands, isn't it?
Is
he from the? Is he from the Netherlands?
Yes, he is.
I knew I missed one. Damn it.
Unlucky. How many questions you on?
That was question 12.
Oh. Damn it! Actually,
right,
you've got. I was hoping you're going to get that a little bit later.
We are London, Netherlands, retired. Got it. I'm not saying actually. No, because this is what I slipped up last time. I let you into my mind. I let you into my thinking, and then you started just lying about stuff after that and throwing me right off. I
don't know what you're talking about.
Basically.
Go on, what are you thinking? Let us know what you're thinking.
After I'm putting it down on paper. After 12 questions,
okay, fine.
I have a hunch that it's Iron Robin. Did he play for Chelsea?
Let me check.
Yes, here we go. That's the stuff I want to be seeing. Let me just check that. Go on, Will. No!
He doesn't.
Oh, damn it.
He didn't.
Not Chelsea.
Sorry, mate.
Pissed on my chips.
Chelsea.
Okay.
Who are Chelsea buying this summer?
Aren't they buying?
Yeah, exactly. Sancho and Garnacho, I hope.
Was this player a striker?
No.
Oh, man. Okay, question 15. Was he a midfielder?
Yeah. Sometimes. No, I'm kidding.
Dutch midfielder, Tottenham or Arsenal? Okay, great. Got it. Alright, did he also play for Barcelona?
Yeah, he did actually.
I see you will.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
What are you doing?
Would he have been how can I pronounce this?
Just noises.
I'm just gonna pop my thing down on the table. All right, I'm just gonna guess. I'm just gonna say, is it Mark Overmars?
Is that your guess?
Yes.
Mark Overmars.
Yeah.
The little fella. He played for Tottenham.
No, you said he played for Arsenal.
No, I didn't. I didn't say.
Did I even ask that question?
No.
Oh no.
You just went straight road.
Did he play for Tottenham?
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
Go on, carry on.
Well, I've had my guess now.
Yeah, I know, you lost, but carry on.
Dutch, played for Barcelona. Edgar Davids.
Edgar Davids. Known as the Pitbull amongst his friends. 13th of March 1973. The Dutch mighty nicknamed the Pitbull because of his marking ability, aggression, hard tackling and style of play. He played so many great games. Ajax, AC Milan, Juventus, Barcelona on loan, Inter Milan, Tottenham Hotspur for 40 games, back to Ajax, then to Crystal Palace in 2010 for 6 games, which I totally didn't even know about, and then finished career at Barnet with 36 games.
Man, I love that. Do you know what it was? I know what it was because...
The facial hair.
No, I just... do you know what? I should have thought about the height. Mark Overmars did fit into the regular height bracket. But I just didn't think it'd be a Spurs player. I just had a hunch it wouldn't be a Spurs player. That was what it was. Good one, mate.
I mean, I liked it. You put it all out there. Just when... Yeah.
I'm going to stick it out there, mate. You know, I don't want to be like...
Yeah, it's good. Good, fair. Unlucky Thomas. That was my one. So... I'll pat on the back. Phil's one, I reckon, is...
Yeah, I liked it.
Is arguably as tricky, if not maybe a little bit harder.
I thought that was good. That was very gettable. I'm sure a lot of people at home would have got that. They were probably thinking, could it be a Spurs player? Could it be Edgar Davids? With his little hairy face. Man. Mark Overmars, by the way.
Mark Overmars.
Never seen much hair on that face.
No, baby.
Should have known.
He's a man, baby. He's a man child. Cracking footballer though, might add.
Fantastic. Dribbled like a child as well. Great. Thanks, everyone.
Well done, William.
Yeah, well done, Will. All right, nice one, guys. Hope you enjoyed this week's episode. Good luck in game week 34. Send us your free hit teams. Let us know if you...
that would be good.
I don't think you could go far off what we got. Everyone seems to have the same players. But yeah, let us know who you've got and who you're captaining. Will, anything to say to the guys before we disappear?
Nope. Have a lovely weekend. Good luck with the last few games. Good luck to everyone left in Europe. Some of us aren't in Europe. Some of us are going to lift the Premier League at home. Who do you reckon? What's the score going to be? I reckon the score's going to be 4-1. Imagine. What a send-off.
For Ange.
At Anfield. It would go wild. Yeah, for big Ange. Love it. Good luck,
Thanks, guys. Hit the like button. Give us all the good reviews. That's a wrap. Hit the music.
Yeah, good Davids. Loved Edgar Davids' glasses.